Hi guys, Aaron here with Fraser Explains, and today we're going to be chatting about the purpose of Section 2. So you've decided to sit the GAMSAT to get into medical school, but now you've learned that ASA wants you to write 2 essays. Why on earth do you need to write 2 essays to get into medical school? Well, picture this. Imagine that you're a doctor treating a complicated patient. The patient is very unwell and has problems with their heart, lungs, liver, and even kidneys. You feel a bit out of your depth. The next morning, you call a hospital meeting and ask specialists working on each of these organs to help you figure out how to manage this patient. But tragedy strikes. Each of the 4 specialists has a slightly different approach to helping the patient. The medications that the heart specialist suggests help the heart, but they harm the liver. The liver specialist's suggestions are bad for the kidneys, and you can imagine that the kidney doctor's suggestions are probably nothing that the heart specialist or liver specialist is very happy about. Every one of these specialists has their own priorities, and you can sit at this multidisciplinary meeting and debate until the cows come home. You leave exhausted and exasperated. And as you arrive at home, reflecting on the events of the day, you realize that because you are the treating doctor, it is your responsibility to reconcile all of these opinions to come up with the best possible treatment for your patient. And that can only happen through compromise. The next day, you return to the multidisciplinary meeting. You now present a middle ground plan to all of the specialists. You take on board some advice from the heart doctor, some from the kidney doctor, liver doctor, and lung doctor. It's not a perfect solution for any individual organ, but it is a perfect balance that takes care of the patient as a whole. Compromise is never easy, but if you're clear, concise, and considerate, it can be achieved, and that's exactly what Section 2 is testing. Picture your Section 2 assessment as a roundtable meeting where every one of the quotes is another specialist's opinion. You see, Section 2 is not just a soapbox for you to shout your opinion. It's a test to see how you consider and evaluate and listen to other people's perspectives. You have to take every single quote and evaluate the shortcomings and the merits of that quote, and then present a conclusion, a bottom line. And this is probably the single most important aspect of Section 2. Just like the doctor in our story, you can't just have an abstract discussion of ideas in your essay, you need a concrete treatment plan. And in order to achieve a specific overarching point, you need to start with a plan. After all, you can't get to a destination if you don't know where you're going. This front-loading of the work of developing your essay ideas and essay logic will make it much easier for you to write an introduction with good signposting. And this signposting should be incorporated into your body paragraphs, which build on these signposts while referring back to your overarching point. These aren't just principles of GAMSAT Section 2 essay writing, these are principles of good communication. So, as you can see, GAMSAT Section 2 isn't just an arbitrary hurdle for you to jump on your way into medicine, it's a test of your negotiation and reasoning skills. This was Aaron with Fraser's Explained. See you next time.